Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gachie's Skyman TV, the Tosman Black Africa. The 2023 finance bill will overwhelmingly pass. Itapita. Wapede wasipede kama vile ambavyo William Samoei Ruto and his guys have been telling Kenyans. Huu mswada utapita na utapita kwa kura nyingi sana. Kenya Kwanza will vote like machines. They will vote like voting machines because that is what they have been trained or hired to do by William Samoei Ruto's government. The easiest reason that I can give why this is going to pass is because Kenya Kwanza MPs have been convinced that it will be a victory against Raila Amolo Odinga na Wajaluo kwa jumla. Hizo ndizo siasa za kipubavu ambazo zinaendelezwa na serikali ya Gachagua, kwamba ushindi wa mswada huu ni ushindi dhidi ya Raila Amolo Odinga na Waluo. And the foolish MPs have bought the narrative. And although Kenyans are not supporting this bill, this is the message that is being spread in Mount Kenya, kwamba serikali itaangushwa na Raila ikiwa mswada huu utaanguka. But I want to tell you that this will be the beginning of the political plague that are going to be faced by William Samoei Ruto's government. Mswada huu utapita, lakini masaibu yatafuata. And the genesis of all this is the Kikuyu-Luo breakup, which was very bad for this country. You remember very well that we had a very strong party, KANU, that led this country very well until 1966, when there was a major fallout between Jomo and Jaramogi. It was a major fallout, and it is affecting us up to today. The tribalism that you see in Kenya can be traced up to this time, the fallout between Jaramogi and Jomo. It was a seed of tribalism, and the fruits have been very bitter. It was planted by Jomo Kenyatta, and that is why the elections all the time have been turned as election between the competition between the Kikuyus and the Luos. And anytime the two tribes unite, the country is happy. Wakati wote ambapo kuna kuwa na umoja kati ya Waluo na Wakikuyu, matunda yanakuwa matamu, nchi inakuwa na umoja, watu nafurahia. But the Kikuyus have actually tried to utilize this division between the two tribes kuhakikisha kwamba Raila hajashinda uchaguzi na au ameiba uchaguzi. Na when you look at the BBI was a good thing, but it was rejected by the Kikuyus simply because Raila Amolo Odinga was with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. It was marketed as a bad thing, not because it was bad, lakini kwa sababu yule ambaye alikuwa katika mstari wa mbele ni Raila Amolo Odinga. Today, the Kikuyus, the same Kikuyus, are crying, saying that they want one man, one vote, one shilling. The funny thing is that they want Raila Amolo Odinga to fight for them. The same people who rejected the BBI. The same case, they are going to support the FB 2023 simply because Raila is there. It is being seen as a contest between the Kikuyus because they believe that they own the government and the rules. It is so bad, kwa sababu watakuja kulia tena, na it is very, very bad for the leaders, especially in Kenya Kwanza, to buy this kind of narrative. It is not the Luos who are going to buy fuel at Kenya shilling 200. It is not the Luos who are going to face the consequences. It is everybody. And Kenya is not Luos and Kikuyus and Kalenjins. 'Kalenjins. 'We have more than 42 tribes in this country. Kwamba, Ikiwa mswada utapita, bona watu waje kulia baadaye? Bona watu waje kulalamika baadaye? Maisha, gharama ya maisha iko juu. The members of parliament are going to go against the people's wish, kwa sababu watu wataki mswada huu upite, lakini kwa sababu ya maslahi yao wa binafsi watapiga kura na watapitisha. I want Kenyans to realize that parliamentarians have increased their allocations. Wamejiongezea mgao wa bajeti, yale makadirio ya pesa za matumizi ya pesa za serikali wamejiongeza, truth be told, and that is why they feel that this bill should also pass. Again, these people are not for the interest of Kenyans. They are for their own interest. And that is why they were able to allocate themselves more funds. Na ndio sababu utaona kwamba they are buying the idea. Because if these people will be genuine, they should vote out this 2023 FB, finance bill, as early. In fact, within 20 minutes, they should have rejected this bill. Telling the government, telling William Samoei Ruto, come with another bill that has the interest of Kenyans. And yesterday, for those of you who follows the politics of this country, you saw what was happening in Citizen. Kenya Kwanza came out as clueless. And I believe when you listen to Moses Kuria, hakuna jambo la maana balo alikuwa anasema. He doesn't inspire. When you listen to Higa, the PS housing, hakuna jambo muhimu ambalo anaambia wa Kenya. Hakuna. And they were actually shown dust by the economists. And I remember that, Kenya Kwanza is telling us that Moses Kuria is the brightest CS. So najiuliza na wengine wako aje if this man is the brightest, because he is not to be sad if you ask me. Na kule sasa kukubaliana ati ni mswada ambao unapitishwa kwa sababu ya Raila Amolo Odinga ni makosa makubwa sana. It will be an error in thinking. It will be erroneous thinking. It will be a fallacy of thinking. Kwa sababu Wakenya wataumia peke yao. Raila have said can afford to buy petrol hata akiuziwa 1,000 lita moja. He has money. Lakini sasa ukweli usemwe ni kwamba kule kukubali ukabila, kule kukubali matunda ya ukabila, kwa sababu hivyo ndivyo Wakenya wanavyofanya. Wakati ambapo viongozi wanataka kunufaisha, wanaleta masuala ya kikabila. Lakini sasa kwa sababu Raila Amolo Odinga anaambia ukweli, anaambia watu ukweli, ndio sasa unaona mbegu za uhasama zinapadwa, mbegu za ukabila zinapadwa, na watu wanavuna, wanakubali. I want to plead with members of UDA, especially from the Kikuyu community. This bill is not about Raila Amolo Odinga. This is not a contest between Raila Amolo Odinga and the Kikuyus. It is not a contest between the Kikuyus and the Kalenjins. It is not them versus us. It is between dictatorship and democracy. It is between authoritarianism that is being exercised by William Samoei Ruto against Kenyans who are hurting. Ni vita ambavyo vinahitaji Wakenya waungane pamoja, wakatae kwa kinywa kipana kwamba hawatakubali kuteswa sana au kuteseka tena na serikali ya William Samoei Ruto. Because if things continue the way they are going, Kenyans are going to cry. And I'm telling you, they are going to cry. And they are going to call Raila Amolo Odinga. But that time, it will be too late. The time to reject the bill is now. The time to reject William Samoei Ruto's shenanigans is now. Kwamba leo ni leo, asemaye kesho ni muongo. Unajua sasa, ikiwa watu watakubali ya kwamba huu mswada si wao, ni wa William Samoei Ruto ambaye anataka kujiribikizia mali, because these guys need money to steal. That is the fact of the matter. And that's why they are very eager, because when you look at it, it is just a matter of this bill is a matter of life and death. You can see why they are doing this. If you ask me, we need houses. Yes, but it's not a priority. How would you give houses to people who are dying because there are no drugs? How do you give houses to people who have no food on the table? You can see the priorities are wrong. The idea is good. The priorities are wrong. The funding model is the problem also. There are other things in this bill. The fuel is a part thing. There is also the issue of taxing Mama Boga is a part thing. There is the issue. There's so many issues in this bill. We are not just rejecting it for the sake of rejecting it. And let us see those MPs who are going to vote with their stomach. And Kenyans should embrace themselves for hard times if that one happens. This is Skyman TV, the Tallest Man Black Africa. In the next video, I'm going to give the consequences of voting about this bill. Keep watching. Bye-bye.